Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Workshop in March. If you are interested, contact our office and pay up the price before Jan 31st so that we keep the same old price. And after that, the fees will be increased. Another day, another volatility. And I told you this volatility is likely to continue until the budget. On the day of budget, it will be even more volatile, and only after that this volatility can settle down. In the last 7 trading sessions, can you just name one trading session where Nifty has not moved more than 200 points from intraday high to intraday low or from intraday low to intraday high? So every time it has been moving more than 200 points. Many times, 200 point up, again down, again up, so on. I told you yesterday FIIs were net buyers. Yesterday the volatility index came down. Yesterday the entire global markets, like most of the global markets, closed either at all-time high or somewhere near all-time high. And with all such positive factors, today market can open and then Nifty can fall more than 150 points. I think Nifty has fallen nearly 200 points from yesterday's closing, about 170 points, something like that from today's intraday high. Why such a big fall? Nobody knows. Then what happened? From that lower level, the market shot up like anything. I think Nifty has shot up more than 250, 300 points, nearly 300 points from intraday low to intraday high. And just imagine today Sensex volatility, Sensex was 300 point plus in the morning, then 300 point minus, then again 300 point plus, and so on. Such a terrible day, volatile day. And I told you, usually towards the end of the expiry, markets tend to be more volatile, but now because of budget, markets are too volatile. And it was very difficult to trade this market. So yesterday, people were bearish and today they have become bullish, and a lot of unwinding in nearer call options. And now 25,500 call is the nearest one. And of course, a big open interest is at 26,000 call, that is trading around 25-30 rupees. But today morning I told you, it's going to be not that easy this week. And most of the people who are option sellers, they have not seen the volatility spike so far. And especially on a budget day, it can be too volatile. There can be huge losses if you are seller of an option. Buyer of an option, at least, you know where is the maximum risk. And today, the Bank Nifty stole the show today. The Bank Nifty, I think from intraday low to intraday high, it was up 1,000 points. Forget about yesterday, just one trading session. If you leave yesterday, today, day before yesterday, and the previous day. So these 3 days, right? Previous day to day before yesterday, Bank Nifty fell 1,000 points from intraday high to intraday low. Then day before yesterday, 1,000 points up from intraday low to intraday high. I think today, again, 1,000 points from intraday low to intraday high. So this Bank Nifty can make a 3,000 point move in a matter of 3 trading sessions. So you can see the volatility. Today, though Nifty ended about 75-80 points higher, but look at the internals. Nifty auto index down by 0.68%, mainly because of M&M and Maruti. Nifty FMCG index is down by 0.91%. Nifty IT is down by 0.76. Nifty Pharma is 0.81% down. Nifty PSU Bank Index minus 0.8%. So that means today Bank Nifty is up more than 200 points. I think after a long time, the Bank Nifty closed above 60,000. I think this is the second time Nifty closes above 60,000. if I'm not wrong, but PSU Bank Index is down by 0.8%. That means, it is only some banks like Axis Bank took the markets higher significantly. Healthcare index is down by 1%, So like this, left, right and center, so many sectors are down anywhere from 0.5% to 1%, but still the Nifty is higher. So then you can imagine what if all these sectors catch up and start moving higher. So it all depends upon Sunday Nirmala Sitharaman's speech in the parliament. If she says anything, related to stock market, either reduction in STT or reduction in long-term capital gain tax or reduction in short-term capital gain tax, anything positive, then these sectors can catch up. Even if they recover what they have lost today, Nifty can shoot up another 100, 200 points. As I've been telling you for the last few trading sessions, so I'm taking a very, very bullish view for the budget. Somehow, I would say instinct only. My instinct says, budget is going to have some very big positive impact in the stock market. Very, very rarely I do buy options. Last time I bought options is 2024 Parliament election. And after that, now I'm heavily buying options. So in case markets move very, very violently on the higher side, I just want to capture that. Of course, my view can go wrong. Things can, go the other way around. So in that case, I know how to minimize my loss, right? Say, for example, yesterday I sold some strangles in Sensex. So today I made some profit. I think yesterday I sold 81,000 put option and 83,000 call option. So both have gone to zero. There's a good profit. So assuming that I'm not making this profit, so the entire profit I used to buy the call options for the February 3 expiry. So in case markets move very violently on the higher side, I'll be making very good profit. But in case even if it reverses, so even if I lose my entire option premium, so that is the money that I made in the Sensex trade. So I'm just going to lose it there. So there is nothing to worry much. So I'm not an option buyer, but I do buy options sometimes. But most of the time, either a part of my profit I'm using to buy the options, or sometimes I buy option and finance it by selling some other options. So we do not know what is in store for us on Sunday. So by Sunday, evening, I can become even more richer guy, and or I may be crying for losing all my option premium. So we will see what is going to happen that day. But today, the Larsen and Toubro, the results were not good. But I thought, it will come under selling pressure. But on the other hand, that is a stock that has given highest number of points on the higher side. So in fact, one of my friends, he has been my friend not for a very long time, recently. He said, sir, you said, L&T will face some pressure. That is the one, shot up today and giving the maximum number of points, contributing maximum number of points for Nifty on the higher side. And I told him, many years before, I remember once, the Bank of Baroda came out with highest record loss, quarterly loss in any banking stock in the industry. I mean, any banks that has declared. So Bank of Baroda declared the highest loss. I think, if I'm not wrong, about 3,500 crore. And that day, believe me, Bank of Baroda shot up more than 20%. So why? Nobody knows. And people say, the chairman of Bank of Baroda said, the worst is over. So the Larsen and Toubro, the result were not good, but the stock has already fallen more than 10-12%, I think, from the recent high. So when the result comes, whether the result is good or bad is a different story, whether it has met street expectation or not. So probably, the markets were not expecting any good result. So maybe what the result declared, although it's bad, it may be better than what expected. So sometimes, our views can go wrong like this only. So we have to give justification like this only. So there is no choice. So let us see. So what is going to happen tomorrow? And meanwhile, the gold and silver, the crazy run continues. But the stock market, I can tell you honestly, FIIs need a bigger shock, much bigger shock therapy. And that can be done only by announcing some tax swaps in the budget. So anyway, so we will see later. So what is going to happen on Sunday. So now it is time to enjoy the evening. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.